As always, the Gold Prospecting Show is brought to you each week by JC, a father of 6, a husband of 1 who enjoys helping others as much as possible. Stay tuned for this episode of the Gold Prospecting Show. Let's see if we can find that maple leaf. Man, there's all kinds of stuff in here. I'm thinking this area has not been detected before. Anyways, here's gold. You hear that? Hey, that's right, fellow prospectors. Welcome to another episode of the Gold Prospecting Show. In this episode, we talk about a great prospecting tool that maybe you're not using just yet. But that's right, it's metal detectors. I've been out a couple times here in the last couple of weeks because, frankly, all the gold spots are still covered feet deep in snow and I'm waiting on it to melt. So I've got me 5 locations that I'm going to be metal detecting pretty hard this year and wanted to talk about metal detecting. But first, let me play a little bit more of that visit I was out with my 6-year-old boy, Toby. Hold on one second. So when you first get started metal detecting, so I've got all the gear down here by the lakeside, and there's Toby over there just digging away, making sure he's filling in his holes when he's done. Man, he's just mining. But while I'm waiting on my GPS to boot up and find some satellites, got the detector turned on. Hold on, buddy, be there in a minute. I always make sure to carry Whoa, how's that for a cliffhanger? So you're going to have to wait to find out what I always carry when I go metal detecting. But we're going to jump right into this episode and get you some immediate nuggets that you can use, whether you're a metal detectorist or a gold prospector. And let's get started. They are both the same type of activity. You're both prospecting for lost treasure, whether that's lost through nature or lost through man's own use. You know, back in the day, coins, actually gold coins, used to circulate up until 1933 around the country here in the U.S. Now, some countries stopped a little earlier, some kept going a bit longer. But there's gold coins out there. Guys are finding them in Europe from 500 AD, so heck, those are 1,500 years old, 1,600 years old. I've got a story actually about a guy finding a ring that's 1,600 years old I'll share with you here in a moment. But metal detecting actually finds those lost treasures, the lost silver coins, the lost gold coins, and relics from history. So you're actually a casual or a what would you call it, an amateur archaeologist when you're out there metal detecting, whether you're looking for gold nuggets or man-made stuff where they've taken processed metals that have already been dug out of the ground and turned it into a coin or something, or even a bolt. I mean, all of that was mined and processed, and it's all tied in together. So this episode, we're going to stay focused on metal detecting, and I'll tell you why. If you remember back to the 4th episode of the Gold Prospecting Show, you'll remember I interviewed Cordell Kent of Ballarat, Australia. His mate had just found a 177-ounce gold nugget with his metal detector.